Hey, Quad Bros, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. We got another dev blog for you guys, this time regarding the new currency in Enlisted. So those of you that don't know what I'm talking about here or what this dev blog is kind of talking about, silver orders and bronze orders are going to be going away. They're going to be replaced by just silver coins, I believe is what they're being called. And this dev blog is going to be kind of talking about what that's going to look like and the exact conversion rate, so we all know exactly what we're getting ourselves into, and can kind of give some feedback before it gets implemented. So that's what this dev blog is about. I'll also mention that gold orders are not going anywhere. Gold orders are just staying exactly how they are now, so you don't need to worry about those going away at all. So straightforward, you still gain XP in battles, which you use to research new weapons, squads, and vehicles for the entire country. We've been over this. We kind of know how this works. But instead of 4 different orders, they're going to be silver coins. And then the amount that you get for that is going to depend on the amount of XP that you earn in battle. So basically right now, you play the game, you get silver orders. In the new system, you're going to play the game, you're going to get silver coins. Those of you that are familiar with War Thunder, it's like that, right? It's the same kind of concept. So this is the conversion rate that will be put in, at least the tentative one. Remember that they are very... they're good about feedback, right? They're very receptive to feedback right now. So if you guys think this is low for whatever reason, then let them know in the comments down below. But from here, we get 1 bronze weapon order is gonna be 200 coins. Bronze soldier order is 100 coins. That makes sense. Bronze weapon orders are twice as rare, right? You get them half as fast, so 100, 200. Silver weapon orders 500, and silver soldier orders 1,000. Which again, that's pretty accurate. That's exactly how it works in the current game. These are twice as common as these ones, so that's pretty straightforward. I think. Do you get these at 5 times? Are these? I'm guessing because these are the same, like proportionally, that these are probably the same, right? I think these all probably line up how they do in game. So the rewards for your battle are not going to change anyway. So there you go. Now, to take a look at purchasing soldiers before and after. Now you got to remember that in the current game, you're buying it for a single campaign, right? And there's like 12 campaigns, right? There's 6 campaigns, 12 factions, right? In the new system, we're only gonna have 4. So it stands to reason that everything would be more or less about 3 times as expensive, and I think that's kind of what we're seeing here, right? Except we'll touch on this, but you can see at least on tier 1 soldiers, 1 to 3,000. Tier 2, like the level 2, Assaulter 2, Assaulter 3, Assaulter 4, those are actually seeing a price increase. I think this is fine, assuming no other like major changes. So like that's good, right? Like I don't know. I've never really felt the need to like use tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 soldiers. Like there's such a minuscule upgrade. So assuming nothing major is changing regarding those, I wouldn't worry too much about that. But you always have the capabilities. I've always seen these as kind of like, oh, I'm like done with this campaign. I might as well level up my like Assaulter 4s, right? I'm going to get Assaulter 4s on everybody. Like it's not that big of a deal. But assuming nothing changes. They're also removed the loot box mechanic, so you don't have to worry about like rolling for certain levels or ranks and stuff like that. If you guys don't remember, like soldiers just come maxed out, which is another reason why these are probably increased in total cost. Same with weapons. And then upgrading a soldier, you can see you no longer have to pay. So they're kind of just shifting the cost here from upgrading your soldiers to buying them in the first place. So that's fine. Purchasing a weapon, same thing. You can see fully upgrading a weapon, more or less, not a big deal. This is about 3 times, a little bit more than 3 times as expensive, which is, again, good. I think top tier should be a little bit more expensive just to kind of slow down the top tier kind of like mega weapon spam and stuff like that. And you can see the fully upgrading a weapon without the discount is also going down to compensate for that. So that's nice. See the same thing here. This is just with the 40% discount. And then here's the biggest change. And this is something that I'm not sure why it's being implemented. It's one of those things that I don't like this change. Like I'll say I don't like this change right now, but to be clear, I don't know if there's other things that are going to be coming in the merge, some other kind of like changes that justify this, right? So like you're gonna have to so basically you're gonna have to purchase vehicles. So right now when you play Enlisted and you unlock the Sherman, right, the M4A2, you just get the Sherman, right? You get the Sherman. In the new system, you're actually going to have to purchase that vehicle to be able to use it in the same way you would in, say, War Thunder. And at low levels, this is pretty inexpensive. Even at high levels, it's pretty inexpensive, like 25,000. That's the equivalent of like what? Well, that's the equivalent of 25 silver, or more than that. It's like 50 silver weapon orders. That's actually kind of a lot. But that's for tier 3, so, you know, at that point you probably have enough. But we'll see how this plays out. Again, I'm not sure why this change is being done. And I'm going to say again, like, tentatively, I'm against this change being done because I don't know why you would bother, right? Like, it feels like they're just doing it to increase the grind. But at the same time, it's like, well, maybe there's some changes that are coming that we don't know about right now. And so I'm hesitant to just kind of, I'm hesitant to just throw them under the bus, right? I kind of want to see the test server before I make a kind of last call judgment. But I wanted to mention that. It's an important thing to mention to get that out of the way and to make sure we're all on the same page. So you will have to buy your vehicles, right? That's the absolute biggest change that we're seeing here, as opposed to where you just get them for free. And the other thing is that they say, see you on the test server. It's coming soon. So the fact they're even saying it's coming soon makes me feel like it's maybe a week or two out. So definitely keep an eye out for that, guys. Make sure you're joining our community Discord to get those updates on when those are going live. Make sure you're following or subbing to this channel, following on Twitch, so on and so forth. But let me know what you guys think. Specifically, let me know what you think about purchasing vehicles. Do you guys think this is going to be a good change? Do you guys think this is why do you think they might have done this? Right? I'm not really sure. I hesitate to say that it's just purely a economical change and they're just trying to make it harder, because that just doesn't feel necessary to me, and they haven't really been doing that lately. So I'm not 100% on it. But I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. So let me know in the comments down below. But without anything else, that is it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy.